Alright, welcome back guys for some more Microtopia here on Bear's Den. And we're going to do a little bit of optimizing here today. First off, this guy sitting here putting these plates together, it takes 4 iron for him to make 1 plate. And he walks over, he picks one up, he walks there, back over, picks up another, and so on and so forth. And I think we can optimize this just a bit here. We're going to move this over to there. We're going to have this come up here a little bit. And when he comes out of there, we're going to give him a divider like that. Now, why in the world did a second guy come in there? Only supposed to be set to 1. You get out of here. So now he goes up there, he drops that where it's supposed to go. Why is this laying over here? What is this thing doing? You go drop that off. Why do we have a second guy coming in here all of a sudden? This is strange. Alright, so we want these lines to go back to there. Because that's going to give them... well, we actually need another one. We need one more divider. We also need a lot more of these workstations, but workshops. And now that should, if I get it optimized, which this first guy has got to do multiple trips around here, which I don't think he's ever going to get where he's supposed to be going, because he's just messing with the divider. Let's get rid of him again. Now that should be on the right setting right now. So we'll see how that works. Also got to figure out why this guy is going in there, because that shows every one of those lines are on that gate. So I don't know why he kept coming in there. But we'll see how this works. And I was talking about before where these guys will get stuck on other ones. It is happening a little bit. But we have the problem of we have too much iron, which is a good thing and a bad thing. We have plenty of iron when we need it, but that means these guys are just walking around doing absolutely nothing, which we're pretty full on our screws here. We're not very on the plates, so we may want to make more plates. But I don't know that there's a whole lot we can do with that. This, though, we had an issue where our old gate here, we kept having guys bringing us scrap up to the thing, and I couldn't figure out why. And, well, that's the reason why, because I need to put the old gates off over here. and then send them up here, not this way. And that'll also make sure that it's null now. So if they go that way, if perchance we have too much iron, they will drop it right there. And so then we can have somebody go and pick that up. So that'll take care of that problem. Our babies are doing good, but we need to do the same thing here. We need to set this as a null trail to make sure that they aren't getting stuck there because they're trying to carry something. We're gonna have to feed all these guys through the system here until we can get them out of food. Oh, even though they're going on the null trail, they're already carrying something, so we'll just send them over that way. And they'll die, and it's fine. And you guys, we have the same problem with. You guys are not upgrading because you are carrying stuff. So you drop. You drop. And then we're going to have this guy come and put that up. And we'll send him up there on that line. Alright. Pop those. And we could unlock the recycler, but I don't know that we want to yet. These we need to collect the 3 new resources. We can also do a carry gate now, which is this one here, which is if they're carrying things. And those are really nice for optimizing because we can set up a carry gate like here that will send them straight over to here. And then we can set this to enter if carrying any material. So that means if they come through here and they harvest something off of one of these first few plants, they won't then go through all of this other stuff. And we can do that at multiple different points here to where we can optimize their route a little bit better. And we're going to do the same thing for these guys that are up here because we have a very long way to go here. So we can set up a carry gate right here and have them drop off there. And I just noticed, even though I have a null here, they're not dropping it when they go through it. So we need to make sure that these guys are not coming in with their food. So what we could do is set up a carry gate right here. Actually, we don't want to set it up there. We want to set it up here. So if they're carrying anything, they will go into there. They will drop off into this stockpile. And then they'll go that way. So that is because this one is going to get full quite often, because it is only for feeding these guys right now. We have way more over there than we need to, and we will deal with that because we are going to be making miners and drones here very soon. Now, we never set up for getting workers into this area, and so our production over there has stopped, which means that our assembler has not gotten finished, and we are full of metal scrap here. So we need to have this guy stop picking things up. Alright, fine, we'll grab you. You get over here, get back to work. So now what we need to do is set up a counter gate that makes sure that we have at least, we're going to say, 5 guys coming up into this area and collecting us fiber. And then we also need to make sure that we have somebody in this area as well. So I'm going to have him come out, drop what he has, and he's going to come over here and get to work making us our fiber. And this looks like this is working well. We do still need to worry about this, which now that we have our carry gates, we might be able to fix this. Actually, no, we can't. Not with the carry gate, at least. But what we can do is we can set up another divider to go that way, which this doesn't need to be a divider, and that'll give us more going up there to do the feeding rather than going and grabbing the babies. And I think we want to take this carry gate and we want to open it up to about, I'm going to say 10 for right now. We'll see how that works. If we get 10 guys in here feeding her instead of just 5, that should get us more population, and that'll give us more workers that can be doing things, because we always want our population increasing, because as we have more jobs, we need to have more things that they can do. Now we do have a problem here where this carry gate is dropping them off over here to pick up a baby first. Now you're a sentry. We really don't need you. Well, it is kind of good to have you on feeding, because then we know that our population will never really die. But I'm thinking I want to send the sentries off over there for now. I don't really want them over here. I'd rather have them foraging. Yeah, let's get the sentries over there foraging. And then we want to make sure that this gate is going over to here and not going to there. We want to make sure they're going straight to feeding, not to the birthing. So that should take care of that. Now, the question is, do we have too many? Yeah, that's a problem. This is supposed to be going there. And then this is supposed to be going there. That needs to be deleted. Yeah, we still have too many down there doing the birthing. And it looks like she can't eat fast enough for the amount we have in there. So let's go ahead and take this down to like 6. I did not want to move that. I wanted to grab these guys and put them over there and get rid of a few guys we had down there. And I think we want to optimize this feeding her a bit more. And I don't really know how, besides having them do multiple feedings before they come back for why don't we just try to get rid of this? Let's see if that helps. Give them a shorter walkway for one. And then another thing we can do is give them more routes for the feeding, which what we can do is we can move this more up to there. And by doing that, we can then send this straight to there. We don't need that, which means we also then don't need this loop around here. This guy is stuck. Okay, and I just noticed that one guy walked around and didn't have anything. Like that guy right there. So we'll put a carry gate here. that will send him back up to here. And we'll set that for if carrying... wait a minute. If not carrying anything, then he'll go back up there. So they come down, they got something, they go drop it off. If they don't, they go back to feed again. Yeah, I like that. That looks like it'll work good. And we don't have a whole pile of them just standing down there anymore. That looks good. Alright, so I think we've got that part dealt with nicely. How are we doing on our fabric? We're up to 57 on that. We've only gotten 3, which is because this is full, and that guy died, and I didn't put anybody on that job. So we need to get that dealt with. So we need to put in a carry gate right here. Why did I say a carry gate? Not a carry gate. We need a counter gate right here. And then we need to set that to go to there. And we need to get this guy out of there because, well, he doesn't need to be up there. And we can optimize this guy's job a little bit by putting a carry gate from here to there that says if not carrying anything. So if he comes out of here and he has something, he'll go put it away. If he doesn't, he'll go back up, he'll get another, and he'll put it in there. Which we can do that exact same thing down here for this guy. Instead of having all of this mess that we had before, we just use a carry gate. So if he's not carrying anything, he goes down that way, or he goes this way. If he is carrying something, he goes that way. We're full on screws. We're full on metal. We really need to get the plates. Need to get more plates put in to make plates. But we also need to use those screws. I don't know yet of a way to... And I don't know if there will be a way of telling workers if their job is basically not needed at the moment to go do something else. Like, this guy has nothing to do. He's just going to walk himself literally to death, which kind of sucks. Alright, so how are we doing down here? We've stagnated again because we have people, well, we have ants carrying things down here. And that's because, again, they're just walking themselves to death. And we don't have something for them to drop off at. I wonder if we can actually put in a stockpile down here just for the ones that are carrying stuff I don't know of a way to stop them. So right now we're just going to make them drop it. And we're going to deal with the fact that they're carrying things that they don't need to be carrying. By them not, you know, carrying things down here. Eventually when I figure out how. But until that, we have another thing that we can do, which is our Elder Road. We have not put one of those in yet, which is it's a specific trail designed to guide ants to their last destination. Old ants will gain a speed boost, while younger ants will be slowed down. So we want to put this as an elder gate, or an elder trail, which means that they will run off to be upgraded faster. And so we want to do the exact same thing with this one. There, so now all of those are now elder trails. Alright, is our 85%. We got 6 more that we need to get done. And we probably should go ahead and put in a couple more of these, because we're going to need a lot more of these. So we'll have this one go to this one, and then back around here and drop off there. And then we'll have another one that'll come over to here and back down to there. And we're gonna need to get well, let's actually fix this. Let's move this over to like here. And let's erase all of this for a moment. Alright, let's bring our Elder Trail down this way for the moment. Alright, so we need you to come in here, walk over here, and then you need to decide if you're going to one of these 3. And then we're going to put a carry gate for here to send you that way, to send you that way, and to send you that way. We want to up this to 3, because that's how many guys we can have in here. And we also want to do a divider. Oh, I didn't fix this. We need each one of these to be if they're carrying nothing. And we also need to move that up to make sure that it goes there, because they're not able to drop off. And we also need to make sure that we have, let's see. We're gonna have this come down there to skip that one. How do I actually want to do this? Because I don't want them to sit. They're always going to sit here and wait for it to get done. And I know when we did the live stream thing, I did this differently. And I know kind of how I did it. Let's see if I can fix it here. So let's move you over here a second. I'm going to move you over here a second too. Because we can't put a counter gate in here. Because it's a loop. We're looping them back and it won't work. So this doesn't work. But what we can do is we can make a divider that goes to, and there's our report screen, which now we're worried about. So we can make a divider that goes there and goes there. So we shouldn't end up with guys just sitting at this one. So I think I need to optimize this job a little bit better. And so give me a minute. I'm going to work on that and I'll show you what I came up with. All right, let's see if this works a little bit better now. I've set up divider gates, which for some reason they're not picking up. Why are you not picking up from the... Okay, we'll move that up then. And I think I know why. And it's because this is a null, not a hall. There we go. Now I'm not sure why this guy is just standing here. That is a carrying nothing going that way. This one should be going that way. Okay. I don't know why that guy walked off that way. Okay, he picked up. He went up there. He's carrying nothing. Oh. That needs to definitely come back down there. Now that it's on the hauling thing. And we don't have our old gate on here anymore, so we definitely need to get that dealt with. And we need to set this up as an ender trail so that they're able to move faster while they're on it. So now that guy should go and get his speed boost. Okay, these guys have done all the picking up they can. And because they're on a forage, they won't pick up things that have been dropped. But we can do that, and that'll give them more area they can work at. We lost all of our ants that were over there. So we're going to grab these two and bring them in because, again, these guys are stuck doing absolutely nothing over here. So now we can go ahead and delete this. And get them back to work. Alright, so did this in fact get fixed? And it looks like it did. So they'll go up there, they'll go. Why is he not dropping on that one? Is there. Move that to there. Does that work? Sometimes they're a little finicky with the placement to make sure it's. Yeah, see, that one is not flagging that spot. You can see that it's lit up when it goes there. And see, this guy's having the same problem. He's walking around and he's not picking up anything from there when it has plenty for him to pick up. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to get this figured out. I will show you guys what I came up with in the next one because we're running a bit long here and this is getting really annoying. So I will see you guys in the next one. We did get our stockpile done. For that, our assembler is now done as well, so that's taken care of, and we are now going to work on our assembler here in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you then.